So hello and welcome to FARSKY. Today I'm playing FARSKY, which is on the Humble Bundle at the moment, so do check it out. You get doing some money for a good cause. I've already played this through the other night. I'm just going to show you the features and everything what they're doing. It's very early on, but it is very fun. So I'm just going to go straight into adventure mode and let you see how the story sort of pans out for now. Let you see some of the features and a little bit of the gameplay really. It is kind of lacking in a few aspects, like it could do with a little extra sort of detail and everything, and it is very loud right now. You have to turn that down. Okay, so the plot, as you can probably see, it's happening on screen. You're in your submarine, it crashes, and you're quite near the bottom of the ocean. You don't have the energy to get to the surface, I think that's one of the things they could expand upon, is making like you jump into sort of flippers or something to expand your height. But as you can see, I'm sort of propelling myself into the air, but I can only do it for so high. And I mean, that doesn't even take me anywhere near the surface. As you can see on the left hand side, I'm only minus 134 meters. So, in the start of the adventure mode, you have to go find your base before anything else. And you've got this handy way map here, which is a bit awkward to navigate because you have to use WASD to move around, and you can zoom in and out. Maybe at some point they might figure out putting waypoints or something on it. So here's your sort of base that we start with. In fact, just quickly, I'm going to turn down the audio just a little bit. Put everything down at 50%. It probably is not going to be too loud. Okay. So yeah, your base is quite simple to start with. There we go. So yeah, it's very much stylized, so you can just make walls, you can make them into glass, so you can see what the time of day is. You start with the main workshop. From here you can build the rest of the workshops, cook myself, get some food, and I'm going to take all of this, and I'm first going to think, yeah, we're getting upstairs, and some potatoes. Now, the mistake I made is I actually ate all of these potatoes last time without planting any at first. I just left clicking accidentally could actually consume them when you're highlighting it. So it's one of those issues I had. I think we probably need to highlight it or something, or maybe it's so you can eat it or click it in such a way that doesn't conflict. So yeah, I've got the basic things here. I've got some coal which I can use to cook some fish. So I'll pump that in there and put the fish in there as well. And I got some iron, so I think I might be able to make something with that. I think the first thing I want to make is an equipment workshop. Now, the equipment workshop, this is where I can build my gear. I didn't find any need to make the manganese actual diving gear at all. I managed to complete sort of the main story as it is without that. I did get the underwater scooter because it's very useful for cliffs, but at the moment I need to go out and get some iron for all the basics, or else I won't be able to transfer anything out here at all. I also need a knife, which is well needed. What's over here? Well, here's a lot of supply of iron, and you get these things with excavators here. So I just pop that on there. That will just happily dig away and get me 100% of iron. So let's have a look at that. Also, I'd like to say, it is stunning from a distance. Like, you get whales, dolphins, and everything come passing by. Even deeper, when you go deeper underwater, you find that there's coral reefs and everything underground. There is issues with some textures I find. Like, this is fine. I don't seem to get too bothered about the sort of detail here, but things like this shipwrecks later on. Oh, look, dolphins. Sorry, mildly distracted. There is textures like shipwrecks which aren't quite done to like a high degree. Oh, tuna. Some mayonnaise. Right, let's get some more dirt. Oh, sorry, coal. Probably won't need too much, but I've got 20 for now, so that might do me for now. I'm just gonna nip back and get some air. Ooh. I actually found as well, if I shoot the manta rays or try and kill them, can't actually do anything to them. They just disappear. So that's probably one thing I imagine they'll put in. Maybe I have to eat them or turn them into underwater surfboards or something. And of course, there is the issue of predators, like that wonderful hammerhead over there. So yeah, during the day they tend not to aggravate you. They'll just sort of swim on by and take no notice of you. But if you kill a fish nearby, they tend to come after you. Mainly because it's like it splits the blood off, and at night they will just actively aim for you. So he's just gonna swim right on by, take no notice of me, because I'm not bothering his world. So I'm gonna jump back into here, get some air, and I still don't have enough iron to build anything. But I do have that now, and I do need to eat it. So this is one thing I have noticed. The hunger bar here is actually, you can only really see it when you tab and you press 16%. When it gets worse, it does appear on the left hand side of the screen, but I didn't notice on my first playthrough, and I paid for it with starving to death in a very remote area of the map. So I'm going to go get some iron myself. Hopefully he'll leave me alone. Also, fish tend to be quite generic. You get shark meat, you get barracuda meat. Fish don't seem to have any sort of difference between them. So, like, I don't know, maybe some sort of different weighting of fish. Also, why can't I drill this? Drill the fish. I'm pretty sure that would kill a fish. So I got 35 right now. I should be able to make myself some decent gear. There's a chest over there. I should be taking one of those as well. So let's see what this has got. Some glass, copper, and manganese. So copper and manganese is quite rare. So usually that's what the creatures sort of guard. So I'm quite happy with that. I should be able to make. No, I can't. Oh, gold, yes. Okay, gold. There's no map or anything about gold nearby. No, but there are these yellow pings on the map. Now, I've kind of worked out that these yellow pings are either like two things. It's either something of interest or it's part of your submarine, which is the objective, is to get all 9 parts of your submarine and then try and get out of here. And the ominous noises do scare the crap out of me. Like, they just seem to reverberate, especially with headphones. It just feels like they're right behind me. So there we go. Now that is a part of the submarine. At the moment it's just a big glowy sort of Ark of the Covenant mark. Which is brilliant, but at the moment absolutely no use. I really wish I could tame one. Or if there's a way, please do leave a comment. I spent ages trying to couldn't tame one. So I'm going to get around quite quickly because I can't really survive. There's a barracuda. Wonderful. Hopefully it won't attack me. I have no way of defending myself right now. And I have no sign of no gold, which is a big issue. That's what I really need right now is gold, because I can't make anything. Oh yeah, this is one thing I keep finding. Gold, just randomly around the map. And it adds to my total score or something, but I don't think it has any effect. Like, I think I gathered about 2,000 gold pieces on my playthrough, the one where I didn't die, and I managed to complete the objectives. And don't know what to do with it. Nothing to spend it on, there's no merchants under the sea. Perhaps it's something that you'll come across as like other survivors or other people researching down here, because the game made no kind of clue as like was your original objective. That could be something to expand the story, like why you came down here in the first place. Was it research? Was it looking for something? It's just more like you're now trapped down here. You need to get out. Okay. I'm going to build a weapon workshop, primarily because I really want a knife, of which I can make one. Wonderful. Now, it is a bit of a random thing to make. I'm just going to sort the hotkey bar out here. But the knife, excuse me, it does help you defend from predators, and it is quite useful for things like hunting. So I'm going to need some food, and I have a horrible feeling I'm going to annoy something. There we go. That's one fish. There we go. Move away from the bloodstain. Shark, I can smell them. Oh, see, this is what happens. You get a bit of blood, and this happens. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's okay when you see them come. Oh, Jesus! More blood's gonna make more of them come. Come here. Stab you. Oh Jesus! I'm trying to compete with a shark in its own element. The hammer's actually not the worst ones you can come against. You just. Yeah, that's right, bugger off. I can hear another one. Oh, Jesus! Okay, yeah, I forget they do that. They tend to swim off and then come tunneling out from the darkness. It's worse at night. Oh, he can't have much left. Got myself a nice shark burger. Come here. Fight me. That as well, they glitch through things. And I think they have a little bit of collision on them. So I'll kind of bounce off them. It's that noise as well that's come tuddling through the water which freaks me out. No, he's definitely gone, and that looks like a great white. Ah, damn it! There's more of them. How many are there?